Good morning, party people.
Welcome back to the breakdown. That's Nathan. I'm Johnny. We hope you're having a good day. Hope you're keeping warm if it's cold there, or cool if it's hot there. Either way, we're going to check out the All American Rejects again. We checked them out recently.
Easy come, easy go. That's a brand new single. These guys are doing such good things in the world of like weird marketing. Have you kept up with it at all?
I have not.
So they've been doing a thing on like I guess TikTok, whatever. Being like, tell us where you want us to play next. And it's kind of like, come play in my backyard. And so they've been doing like legitimate backyard shows all across America. And so they've been doing like block parties.
I think you told me that last time.
Maybe. And then off the back of that, to launch and announce that they've got something new coming, Tyson's joined OnlyFans. And he's like going to give you guys a closer look at it. And like it's a really like semi-revealing thing, and they've just kind of said like we never expected to be at this point in our career where we're getting to do these cool things. We just want to have as much fun and be as creative and like subversive as possible.
Is he getting his ding dong out?
He hasn't said I'll be getting straight up nudes,
Yeah.
but I think they're like playful and fun enough that it will be cheeky, and it's like a cool way of connecting to people. I think that's so interesting.
See, I'm telling you, bro, like we want the channel to grow quicker. Get on OnlyFans and get your feet on there for all those weirdos that follow you asking for feet pics.
No.
Dude, man, you could make bank. I wouldn't make bank because I've got just normal fucking big old clodhoppers, but
What do you think I've got?
I don't know, like people seem to think you'd have nice petite feet.
I don't think that's necessarily what people
You got
want.
hobbit feet. You don't want people to know you got hobbit feet and just go, oh man, they're a bit like unkempt.
Yeah, I don't have hairy feet. I have very standard feet. There's nothing exciting about them.
Yeah, same.
Are you grossed out by feet? Yeah, that's the thing. Like some people like are really grossed out by feet.
No, not at all.
Yeah, some people like really.
I'm the guy that like if I know someone's grossed out by feet, I'll focus on their feet. I'll touch their feet. I'll be like,
Yeah,
like,
you're a dick. We've been through this so
yeah.
many times. We checked out a recent single from All American Rejects, which the film clip was awesome. So I kind of expected the same thing
fucking
here.
rad.
So we rambled enough. We'll get into it. We'll talk about it after. Thanks for being here.
I didn't love the song we checked out though, did I?
Oh, no, you didn't. I went and listened to it on streaming. It did sound better. There was a YouTube compression thing in it. And I also think maybe because I didn't have the music video to focus on, I was just paying attention to the music.
Yeah.
Interesting to see what the second single's like.
Me too.
Claymation?
That's cool.
I cut you out, don't be so typical. Put in my tap shoes on like eggshells when I dance around you. So work it out, why be so difficult? I'm pouring salt around the cemetery, licking my wound like it's
Johnny in the mirror.
to fight on, spitting on the shoulder that you used to cry on. So dry your eyes, don't make it cyclical. It goes around, goes around, goes around.
I want Fruit Loops now.
If I found you down in the river below, beneath the cliff's edge, out in the shallows, the water's so
It's a much more like garage rock production and much less polished than what they've done in the past. What are you looking at?
I'm looking at what's on the wall. We've got
Wayne's World.
We've
Oakland
got
Athletics.
Phantom of the Opera. We've got Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Beavis and Butthead.
Cool. I like looking at shit like that. I think that attention to detail with that sort of stuff is really cool. When
I mean, you've got lack of attention to detail over here while I'm talking. He's just like, nah, cool. Let's talk to myself. That's what the channel's about.
yeah, go for it, bro.
blue that it was red as a rose, my pot of gold. You were the rainbow, I'll be the violet, you be the violence. Screaming your white noise, I sit in silence. So shut your
Claymation?
That's cool.
so difficult. It comes around, goes around, goes around, yeah. You only love me when I'm out of control. Easy come, easy go. You only love me when I'm out on the road. Easy come,
Johnny in the mirror.
easy go. And in the ashes of our love, there came a gift that's from above. Can't believe my eyes and skies and wonder why. Why'd you have to go? Why'd you
I want
leave me
Fruit Loops
so
now.
long? Why'd you leave me out to dry myself? Why do I look into the mirror and still see you? Why do my face seem to turn black and blue? 'Cause the bruises of our love thrown away like a dove in the air, and all I have is all I am.
You only love me when I'm out of control.
Easy go, easy go.
I really like his chorus. It's cool.
Easy go, easy go.
Yes.
Well, I'll tell you what, brother. That's 2 from 2 with music videos for these guys.
Yeah.
They do great music videos. I've enjoyed both of them thoroughly. Enjoyed that song a lot more than the first one as well.
yeah, that chorus was really catchy.
Chorus was cool. Look, it's still not a. It's just not a band that I'd go to. Only for the simple fact that, like, look, if I'd grown up listening to them and was more familiar with them, I think I'd really enjoy going through. But
But
it's
instead,
just,
he grew up listening to Sinatra when he first came out.
yes,
'Cause he's
yeah.
old.
That was his first manager. It's just for me. It's just not a style of music that invokes a lot of excitement or makes me rush to go back to.
Sure.
However, when we're talking about like rock and roll and good rock and roll and stuff like that, if this sort of thing came on rock radio, I would happily listen to it and I would enjoy it.
Sure. Yep. Yeah, that's very easy listening.
Very easy listening. Yeah.
Fun, good energy. Yeah, agreed.
Well written, well executed. He's got a great voice, strong chorus.
Yeah, let's talk about the voice for a second because that's one of the things in the production that I think is they haven't made him front and center as much as they used to in the production of the vocals.
Okay.
It used to be a very clean, and obviously his age and the voice will change, but it used to have a very clean, crisp vocal production, and it's like a lot more like not lo-fi but garage rock sort of sound. I actually don't mind it. We talked about another band last night when we were driving home, where I was like, why would you do that? I actually think this works really well. I think it adds a more raw, real factor to the band.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so, for sure. And look, this is another band that they have kind of changed style as well. They've progressed into this other style. And I don't necessarily think that vocal would work well with the other stuff. You know what I mean? Because the
No,
production and
yeah.
the music was a lot bigger and, you know, it was, I guess, a little bit more guitar heavy, for lack of a better term. More
or the older
polished.
stuff?
The older stuff.
Sure.
Yeah. Which is the same as the band we were talking about last night. It's like
Yeah.
when on the songs on that album that sort of gave me a vibe of the older stuff, I was like, the production doesn't work as well for me.
Sure.
And maybe that's a familiarity thing. Maybe we sort of like hear something the band does later in their career that sort of like is a callback to their older stuff. So we're naturally expecting it to have that same sort of sonic impression on you. Yeah.
I wish you were still wearing that shirt you were wearing before.
What
I'd
shirt?
say that's a Sonic impression.
Oh, yeah, I was wearing my Sonic the Hedgehog shirt.
Anyway, what did you guys think of Easy Come, Easy Go, the brand new track from All American Rejects? Are you going to be subscribing to the OnlyFans? Let me know if you do, and
They sort of-
I'll be very interested. I think that's such a creative, fun thing.
They should have like had it spelt CUM then, Easy Come, Easy Go, and released it with the OnlyFans.
That would have been fun. Yeah.
Should I be their marketing guy?
Look,
what do you reckon?
you definitely shouldn't talk too much.
Easy come, easy blow? I'll stop now.
Yeah. Thank fuck. I'll see you guys next time.